This is World of Tanks Xbox 360 edition with the thenowherebird. Hey everybody, thanks for joining me. I'm back in the saddle with more Tiger 2 action. And today we start off on Lakeville in a standard battle. And man, I don't know what it is, but I have not been doing well on this map just recently. I don't know. I don't know if it's the teams or just me, but things aren't going well. So we start off here, and we head to town, because I don't like going into the valley. I don't know what it is. Suppose I should head there next time and just try to hold it down or something. We're running out here with a bunch of tier 7s and 8s. In a tier 8 battle, basically. There's a little light tank and a medium tank who have come up along the road. So we'll just try to find a place that's a little bit undercover to start taking some shots at them, because you don't want to really sit out there and take fire from any tank destroyers that are pulled up along that road too behind them. The light tank gets taken out pretty quickly. I'm going to try to find an angle on this medium tank. He's kind of well covered. If we get up a little bit forward, we may be able to put some shots into his back end. Yeah, he's hiding out behind a little rock there. And we're not going to push up into town, because I've learned the dangers of pushing up into town all by yourself. You just wind up getting shot. So we'll just kind of hang out at this side of town, right at the outskirts, and see how things develop as far as what the enemy does in town. Try to do a little bit of spotting here and see what we can see. Side scrape out. It's spotted by something. Not quite sure what that was. I don't know if it was a medium or a tank out over there on the other side of the valley. Nope. Ah, there he is. But all these guys up here are starting to push up top. The guys in the middle there are just kind of hanging out, so we're going to let them hang out. This little tank destroyer started to make a move down here. We pop one into his underbelly. Only hits the tracks though. But he's pushing hard across the front here. Oh, we blow our shot right over the top. Not quite enough gun depression to pick him up. He's going out towards the back, so those guys are going to have to deal with him. Throw a shot at this guy, and I'm not sure exactly what happened to it, but it didn't hit. Do a ram just to take out his tracks. Tried to set him on fire there with a shot towards the engine, but I think we just got in our teammate's way of shooting this guy. Sorry. For some reason, I wanted to ram that guy to death. Trying to get a view here, but our little buddy's in the way, so we'll pull out a little bit farther and throw a shot to the turret of that KV-4, and he winds up going down. Panther 2 was putting some numbers up. We're going to run up on this T-44. He gets us immobilized, but we're just going to fix that real quick and just ram him one. Was hoping to track him, but didn't happen. We'll just throw a shot to the side of his turret and move on. It looks like everything in town's pretty much been cleaned up. Props to everybody there. Vic 36 LNHs getting things done. Winds up spotting a heavy there, and a guy off to my left takes him out. Now they have 2 people on our base, but there's like 3 or 4 guys up in that corner that are heading that way. So I'm hoping they'll do their job up there. We'll either take out Artie and the other 2 tank destroyers, or the other 2 tank destroyers. I think Artie probably has left the building. Oh, so we got the Churchill gun carrier up here and another buddy on the Rheinmetall Borsig. We're just going to drive up on them while these guys keep them occupied. Not sure exactly how that shot wound up going in, but hey, it did. So I'll take it. I'm zero worried about this gun carrier. He's going to ram him for a little bit of damage, shoot him in the face, and turn our attention towards the Rheinmetall Borsig. Bam! And that puts an end to things. So that was just notable just because it's one of the few games on Lakeside I've been in where things actually went well. And, you know, we got decent points. A couple goofy awards, 2nd place mastery. I mean, it wasn't anything spectacular. It's just one on Lakeville, thank God. Alright, here we are on Fisherman's Bay this time. Good old Fisherman's Bay. Just awaiting the countdown, getting ready to go.
Every time you see me go up against like a heavy hitter, I'll just go for the track.
I don't know. I see you play with lots of shit, dude. You don't
Get a couple chatterboxes here. Original Uncle E and Vicious Pio Mero, whatever that is. Anyway, we're in a tier 9 battle, so someone had asked me how the Tiger 2 did in tier 9 battles on YouTube in the comments. I think that was Twatter69. And this is kind of what I tried to do when I got into battles like these, or tier 10 battles. I'd pick somebody to follow. I'm going to jack you up as my candidate choice in this M103 in front of me. I would try to back up their move, basically. See, we almost almost took out that light tank. He was kind of shooting down there, so I'd try to back up and shoot down there too. We got 3 already in place, so I was a little hesitant just to drive out there. But whatever he was trying to see, I'd try to do the same thing. A little E75 out there, I think. He's out up front, holding point. That's kind of where I wanted to be, where they were looking, the enemy was looking at somebody else, and I would be in the background. I want to try to go up to the flank here, but this little French tank beats me out there. Thought he might continue, but he was backing up and forth there, so I let him have that corner and go back to try to helping out this M103, just shoot down this alley. Kind of side scrape out a ways. Can't quite see that E50. Or when this other heavy kind of rolls out. I throw a shot into him, and that was the role I tried to play in higher tier games. Just because it seemed any time I would run out there and face off against their guns, I'd just get blown up. I mean, there's not many tier 9 guns that aren't going to shoot right through the front of the turret on the Tiger. Or the upper glasses or the lower glasses. I mean, it's just the way it is. Trying to get some more shots out here if people come out in the open, but E75 has gone up to engage these two heavies, and the M103 is moving up, so I'm going to come up and try to move up with them. Follow this E75 around the corner. And just start throwing shots into these distracted enemies, you know, just putting up 300 damage whenever I could. Tried to save the E75, but he got stuck out there in the middle of all these dudes. Back up a little bit while we're reloading, because you don't need to sit out there while you're reloading. Get under cover to reload. Catch this guy in the backside again. And that's what we're going to try to do, is just come out and put harassing fire into these guys. Get another shot into that T-54E1, and M103 comes and finishes them off. Yeah, that's fine with me. I'm not worried about kills, or I'm worried about surviving this, but our whole team just wiped everybody out. It was amazing. It really went super quick. Hardly enough time to even make a video about it. But we wind up doing, you know, some alright damage, you know. Under 2,000, but it still works. We're alive at the end, and that's what counts. Alright, hope you enjoyed this. I'll be putting another Tiger 2 video out before too long. And rip it up out there, people.